today's video, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about how experiencing something in the present moment, in the here and now, allows us to connect to certain aspects or qualities of our experience. And it's different from talking about something or narrating something. Really important to speak about this because for a lot of people, their only experience of therapy or therapeutic support has been from this frame of tell me what happened, share with me an experience that makes you feel this way. And that obviously has been important, but what it takes away is certain other aspects of our experience, which is more to do with how something feels or what I notice about it in the moment, and how I can use the support of the other, in this case, the therapist, to have a look at or move through what I'm experiencing. Let's say I come into the session and I'm feeling into the complexity of my decision making difficulty. I'll simplify that. For example, I talk in session about how I have been feeling fatigued and I don't know how to make certain decisions. And instead of asking more about that experience, mm, if I was in the room with the client, I might say something like, Show me, show me the complexity. And let's say my client makes it this way. Now we have something really concrete to work with here, and they might be able to have a look at the qualities of this experience. And as I put it in my fingers here, I can notice that some parts of it are really tight and some other parts of it are loose, and therefore I need to really hold them, grip them. I might notice that I actually can still move my hands, I can still do certain other things, but I can't really turn. There's a lot of restriction. This allows us already to feel into some aspects of this experience without even knowing what that moment is. Let's say if I'm in the room, I might do this for the client. I might wrap it exactly in the same way and ask them to notice. And this perspective is really important because sometimes when things are really close to us, we can't really see them as clearly. And when there is some amount of distance, there is this ability that the field becomes wider, and there is this quality of being able to look and sense in a different way. And from here, I might also be able to notice, because I'm not holding on to this experience directly, some feelings in my body as I see Jaya struggle with the movement and really show me the constrictions that she feels. I might notice that I feel like I don't want to look at it at all. And this is a body impulse. Or I might want to come closer to it. Or I might want her to show me how this feels when it's a little bit dangly. And I might realize that, oh, that doesn't really appeal to me because that's really unstructured and I really like structure. Again, some more information comes through in this experience with this moment, and we might keep working in this way. We may also then change modality. So I might invite someone to choose a relationship where this comes through, and then comes through where we can notice that one part, one aspect, one placement is much more on the floor and another is actually upright, and they are not really facing each other and they are close, but it feels like something is being missed here. Changing modalities in working with it a little bit differently, and maybe we can put our bodies in there. We can take up the shape of that way in which I'm resting on the floor, And then I might also take up the other shape, which is upright and turning away. And I might also notice some more things here. I hope this gives you an idea of how the depth and the opening of the experience can happen much more in the here and now when we have some ways of concretizing or bringing something outside rather than holding it as a construct, which is a narrative construct. Construct, there is a beginning, there's a middle, and there's an end. And often that follows what is known and familiar. Whereas when we bring some curiosity through engaging in other modes, unfamiliar modes, using material, using our body, engaging in a relational way, including the therapist in the process, uh, the the field really opens up. And then the skill is in bringing it back to, okay, what do you know now from having worked with this experience in the moment, and how might you take something back to the moment that you started with about feeling fatigued with complex decision. And let's say from this whole experience I understood that I seem to lose myself in this moment. And how might I stay connected with my body? What resources might I need to stay connected? And that might be something that we might explore further. I hope this gives you a sense of experiential ways of knowing and the advantages of the experiential ways of knowing. It is also a bit scary because you're really jumping into the unknown, and sometimes you're not expecting to learn about something in this way because there is a certain way in which we're engaging the body. And so obviously it's not for everyone, but it's definitely for those who enjoy the qualities of curiosity, enjoy the experience of play. They are probably more kinesthetic, they're more in the body, they're more tactile, and their ways of thinking and feeling is something that goes beyond a particular narrative construct. I hope this is useful to you. And if you have any more questions for me, feel free to send them my way. And while you're here, you might also please subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.